Anthony from EnglishVids.com here. Welcome to this vocabulary upgrade lesson. We're going to master a word. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to use it in your conversations. You'll be able to understand it when other people use it in their spoken English or when you read it. So let's master this word. The word we're going to master is demeanor. Noun. Your demeanor is the way you behave, your personality, your body language, and your facial expressions. Your demeanor is your behavior, your personality, your facial expression, and your body language. So we look at these things on other people and we judge them. Is it a positive person? A negative person? Is he a nervous person? Or is he very cold? So we get a sense of who the person is and their general character from their demeanor, their outward behavior. Let me give you an example. One of my friends called Ben is always smiling. He's very sociable, he likes meeting people, he's easy to talk to, and he's generally very positive. Well, I can describe his demeanor as a positive demeanor. So Ben has a very positive demeanor. On the other hand, some people have a very negative demeanor. Maybe they're slouched all the time, they're looking down, they're crossing their arms, they have an unpleasant expression on their face, and they're always talking about negative things. Well, this type of person has a negative demeanor or a cold demeanor. A cold demeanor would be someone who doesn't want to talk to you or who's not very sociable and engaging. So there are many ways to describe a demeanor. Let's go through a few examples so that you understand this word more clearly. The man's cool and calm demeanor was just an act. Inside, he was frightened. Sometimes a demeanor can be false. So often people try to act calm and cool. They have very calm body language. They speak very slowly and with a very calm tone. But inside they could be terrified. They could be frightened. So this man had a cool and calm demeanor, but inside he was frightened. Now an example of this might be when you're going on stage to give a lecture to 5,000 people. You have to look calm and confident, but inside, of course, you're going to be nervous, perhaps even frightened. So your demeanor is calm, your outward behavior is calm, your body language, the way you talk, your facial expression, these are calm and confident, but maybe inside you're feeling something different. Let's look at another sentence now. The team captain's calm demeanor made the rest of the players feel less nervous about the championship match. Here we have a sports team captain. Let's say it's a basketball team. The captain looks very calm. So of course, inside he's probably nervous because it's the championship match. But he looks calm, he looks confident, and that gave all the other team members some confidence too. They all felt less nervous because their captain had a very calm demeanor. His body language, his speech, his facial expression didn't show any signs of nerves. Now let's look at one more sentence. Her bright demeanor and engaging stories had the audience listening to every word she said. This person has a very bright demeanor, so she's talking to an audience. Now, if you're talking to an audience, you do not want a negative demeanor. Otherwise, they won't be listening to you. So she has a bright demeanor. What do you think this means? Well, a bright demeanor would be someone who has very expressive body language. Maybe they have a big smile on their face. Their voice is very, very clear and sounds pleasant. All these things give us the impression of having a bright demeanor. So it's a very positive meaning. It's the opposite of negative or cold demeanor or an unfriendly demeanor. So there are many different adjectives we can use to describe someone's demeanor. We've used a few like calm, bright, and friendly. Think of some others that you could use. Someone could have a nervous demeanor. What does this mean? It means their body language looks nervous. Maybe they're shaking. Maybe their lips are trembling. Maybe they're looking around. This is someone who has a nervous demeanor. What about a confident demeanor? Someone with a confident demeanor would be very open. Their posture would be very tall. Their speech would be very clear and direct. And they'd probably be using their hands a lot to gesticulate and show that they are in control. So think about the other types of demeanor that you see among your friends, your family, and yourself. Now let's start thinking about this word. Here are a few questions for you. How would you describe your demeanor or your best friend's demeanor? Can you think of anyone with a cold demeanor? Can you think of someone with a warm demeanor? What makes their demeanor warm? Start thinking about these questions and come up with some answers. This will help you to really internalize this new word so that you can master it in both speaking and listening. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to English Vids to keep upgrading your English. Hit the thumbs up button to spread the word and leave a comment or ask a question below. See you in the next video.